Hi and welcome back to Cyber Technology, where you learn about cybersecurity. Here we go with today's topic. In the shadowy corners of the digital world, there's a lurking danger. It's a predator that moves quietly, unseen and unheard. This is the silent predator in cyberspace. Imagine a thief who doesn't break the window or trip the alarm. Instead, he sneaks in, hides in the attic, and silently watches your every move for months. This is the nature of Advanced Persistent Threats, or APTs, a stealthy, prolonged cyber attack where the attacker gains unauthorized access to a network and remains undetected for a long time. Unlike smash-and-grab cybercriminals, APT actors are patient, strategic, and highly skilled. And for anyone, understanding APTs is crucial. Let's break it down. Advanced APTs use sophisticated techniques like zero-day exploits, spear phishing, rootkits, and custom malware. They're often tailored to the specific target. Persistent. These attackers don't just get in and get out. They maintain long-term access, often using backdoors and encrypted communication to avoid detection. Threat. They pose a serious risk, typically launched by nation-states or organized cyber criminal groups with big objectives like espionage, intellectual property theft, or infrastructure sabotage. APTs usually follow a multi-phase life cycle, and each phase is designed to quietly move the attacker deeper into the network. 1. Reconnaissance. They gather intelligence on the target. This could be public data, employee info, or even system vulnerabilities. 2. Initial intrusion, often through spear phishing emails, watering hole attacks, or exploiting vulnerabilities. 3. Establishing foothold. They install malware or a backdoor to maintain access. 4. Privilege escalation. Gaining admin rights helps them move laterally within the network. 5. Internal reconnaissance. They map out the network from the inside, what data is where, and who has access. 6. Data exfiltration or sabotage. Finally, they steal sensitive data or disrupt operations. 7. Covering tracks. Logs are altered, alerts are muted, and malware is disguised to remain invisible. Real-life APT cases. APT1, allegedly tied to China's military, this group targeted US industries and stole terabytes of data. Stuxnet, a sophisticated cyber weapon reportedly developed by the US and Israel to sabotage Iran's nuclear program. It targeted SCADA systems. An example of an APT with a very specific objective. APT29, also known as Cozy Bear, linked to Russian intelligence. This group has been involved in multiple espionage campaigns, including attacks on US government systems. Why are APTs hard to detect? Because they mimic normal behavior. For example, they might use legitimate admin tools like PowerShell to move within the system. They're quiet. APTs avoid triggering standard antivirus or firewall alerts. They evolve. Many use polymorphic malware that changes form to evade detection. They're patient. APTs may sit dormant for weeks before taking action. Stopping APTs isn't easy, but it's possible with layered security strategies. Network segmentation limits how far an attacker can move. Behavioral analytics monitors unusual activity, like a user accessing sensitive data at 3 a.m. Threat intelligence helps predict and prevent known attacker techniques. Patch management fixes known vulnerabilities, closing common entry points. Multi-factor authentication, or MFA, reduces the risk of stolen credentials. Security information and event management, or CM, helps correlate events and detect suspicious patterns. Prepare for the long game. Advanced persistent threats are the elite players of the cyber underworld. They are patient, powerful, and precise. Understanding APTs isn't just academic, it's real, relevant, and crucial. Because in the world of cybersecurity, the game isn't always about who's the fastest. It's about who can outlast the longest. And the better you understand APTs, the better chance you have of spotting the predator before it strikes. Remember to subscribe, and if you learned something today, please like and share this video. Thank you for watching and see you soon.